With this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta wrapping up, the question is, how good did our ladies perform? Well, I have some new inside information and numbers that will show you just how much the girls may be winning this season, right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around new numbers and new information regarding this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. How well did the ladies perform in ratings and on social media? Well, I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more. And here it goes. With only a couple of episodes left for season 14 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, industry insiders say the ladies are definitely ending on a high note. Many fans were nervous for this season because for the first time in franchise history, there were more newbies than OGs and veterans. After the abrupt departure of Portia and Nene, coupled with the lackluster reviews from last season, the network was allegedly on edge too. And after pushing the season filming start date back, some thought that the season would be scrapped altogether. Once the nervous tension reached its peak, the network decided to switch out show producers and shake up the cast. Both moves proved to be very smart for the network and saved their star franchise's ship from sinking. So, how well did the ladies do? Did they prove all of their haters wrong? Well, industry insiders say, absolutely. The ladies shined all season long. They delivered week after week and left the network and producers amazed by their ratings numbers. One source said, even with the rocky initial ratings, producers were still confident that they had a hit on their hands, and their predictions were right. The ladies managed to score an impressive bump in numbers and gained almost an extra 3 million viewers across all digital and streaming platforms. They beat out Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to ultimately regain their spot as the #1 housewife franchise at the network. Another insider close to the network stated that the ladies also pulled off impressive social media rankings, being the #1 trending female-led reality show every Sunday night. This season has proved to be one of the ladies' best yet, continued the insider. They really do deserve our respect and our good praises. They have proven why they reign supreme in reality TV. Many doubted them, said another source, but they believed in themselves and in the power of sisterhood. And also, the source added, Black Girl Magic seems to have won again. Now, kinfolk, when I was talking to my insiders about how are the ladies doing so far this season, one of my insiders told me, you know, this season is about to wrap up, right? And I'm like, what? I'm just like, I couldn't believe it because I have just been so excited about each episode to where it makes you almost forget that, you know, the season only has a certain amount of episodes each year. And so when my source told me that, I was like, well, how have the ladies been performing overall and in key areas? And my source said this. First, when it comes to the new producers, my sources say that probably was the best decision the network could have made in regarding this season and this season's filming. Seeing the success of Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm assuming seeing all the social media reviews about how the Potomac cast seems to be able to find balance and drama and fun, and everything seems to be organic. I think that the network probably said, you know what, that's the same thing that the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans have been asking for. So let's kind of like switch it up and let's bring some Potomac producers to the Real Housewives of Atlanta production team. And what my sources are telling me is that was really a smart move from the dude, and it really took a lot of self-reflecting from the network and from some of the producers to realize that, hey, we may have lost our way with our star franchise. However, the quality of the cast is still there. The storylines and the ability to create good storylines for our cast is still there. Let's just regroup and reset. And what my sources are saying, that was really a big smart move for the network to do. So when it came to the next thing I asked my source about what was a part of the secret magic for this season, and my source said that one of the biggest well-kept secret actually that proved to work magic for the ladies and the franchise this year was the fact that the men brought the good magic to the set and to filming. How did they do that? Well, my source said for the first time, the network really leaned into, or should I say producers really leaned into the men and what they contributed to their wives. And they did that by doing this. My sources say that they really believe that producers may have just sat down and really had an in-depth talk and conversation with the men and with their wives in terms of what are some things that are going on in their relationship. Not only that, how do they want to approach it? How do they want to talk about it? And how do they want to present it to the world? And I'm thinking when the producers did this, and I'm just speculating, I'm hoping they did it this way. And I think they did because the way that the men were very open and honest, I feel like they had to have gotten a heads up or have been told producers, I don't mind talking about it, but I want to talk about it in this way. And so I'm thinking that is what happened. My sources say that producers really leaned in heavily with the guys and bringing their stories to the show as well. And I've been seeing this trend of couples and their wives and their husbands on different reality shows becoming now the central focus of a lot of the ladies' storyline. I even seen that over on the Bell Collective. So with that being said, I think that we're going to start seeing more reality TV shows lean into that couple role. The next thing my source said that proved to work very well this season and for the ladies was the fact that they had a lot of organic drama and it was balanced out with some organic fun. One of the big issues that a lot of fans had last season and in previous seasons is that the Real Housewives of Atlanta became very dark. It became very heavy because they were leaning into drama so much, relying on drama to carry the whole season, relying on drama to carry the ratings numbers. And as we saw, a lot of the ladies just got drained of that, and so did the fans. And so my source is saying that the way that the producers were able to balance out drama and balance out good fun really show a lot of people at the network that, you know, us as viewers, we want to see the ladies enjoying themselves, living a lavish lifestyle and not always at each other's throat. We do know in friend groups things happen, but we want to see a more relaxed environment. And kinfolk, the last thing that my source said that really helped this season out was this. It really helped out the entire show filming and production that the fact that the newbies really brought the heat and they really brought them their best selves to filming every single day. My sources are telling me that the newbies outperformed everyone's expectations, from Marlo to Sanya to Drew and even Monyetta. This was the first time my sources say that their circle has seen such strong newbies with great potential storylines. And I have to commend them on that because Drew always gave her best foot forward in her marriage, in her personal drama, and with other dramas in the ladies. You know, y'all might have talked about it with the props and everything, but Drew showed up to work every day. I got to give Sanya her props too because she started off rocky, but I think that she is learning how to be a housewife. And also, I think that she has a lot of extra storylines with her her and her family that I think producers are going to be very excited to explore. And when it comes down to Marlo, you know, Marlo being Marlo, but I will say she did get us talking and did get the dialogue going. And I think the biggest sneak surprise had to been Mayetta, although I've been telling you guys this since filming started about how producers were allegedly thrilled with her performance, and we probably going to see her get a peach next season. But kinfolk, with all that being said, the ladies are definitely back. They're definitely winning. The ratings are high. The social media metrics are high. And they prove once and for all why Real Housewives of Atlanta is the top tier supreme housewife franchise. Alright, kinfolk, if you enjoyed this video, as always, please like, share, subscribe, comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.